This is Poetry for Warriors Daily, your daily dose of Poetry for Warriors. And here's your host, Joshua David Ling.
5. Patty Hallett. Deoch Eolais was a small storefront Jayshawn had passed before. It was a hole in the wall just down the street, and very obviously a bookstore. But there was an eeriness that seemed to loom just beyond its doors. The dark green paint hid something inside, and Jay's mind played on him head wars. But he pressed on and went inside, and it smelled very musty. The books on the shelves were mostly very old, dingy, faded, and dusty. Then he navigated the labyrinth of bookshelves to the front counter in the back, which sat next to a cage for ancient books and other valuables to be kept. A little woman, about 30 years old, with a brunette braid popped out, almost like a meerkat from his den, and she greeted him with a shout.
"Welcome to Deoch Eolais. Can I help you today, kind sir? Looking for anything in particular, or are you not yet sure?"
She pushed her glasses up on her nose and smiled at him professionally. "Yeah, I want to know what you think about our resident albino chick. I saw your blog on your website, and there you kind of lay it on thick. Something about some crazy event thousands of years ago."
"Well, you're half right. The Precipitous Event took place around 1100, though."
She went about her business, putting more books on shelves. Jayshawn followed as she explained.
"This world has been through hell. What with the otherworld connection slowly spiraling out of control."
"See, you lost me there again, sister. You are on quite a roll." She sighed, but smiled once again and held out her hand to him.
"Pleased to meet you, sir. My name is Patty Hallett, and I'm telling you, this isn't a whim."
"I never said I thought it was. There's something weird about that girl."
"So you met her before? What was she like? I hear she's pale as a pearl."
"She's interesting, to say the least. So what was this event?"
"Basically a legend that simply states something cosmic is happening at present, and has been happening since the 1100s, where another dimension and ours collided. And now the two are unraveling fast, and you're not listening,"
she chided. "Mostly because I'm looking at that monster staring at me from outside." Patty's eyes widened as her door flung open and Jayshawn ran to hide. A werewolf-like creature about 7 feet tall barreled in right at Patty. Patty stood her ground with surprising confidence and said,
"That's a good boy, laddie. Come to sister, we'll take care of you."
And when it got there, she sidestepped it. It landed inside the ancient book's cage, and she very quickly locked it. The monster thrashed inside the cage, angrily snarling and trouncing about. Patty put her hands on her hips.
"Stupid man. Now I'm out."
She turned her attention to Jayshawn, who sat staring at the beast.
"Come on, I'll buy you a drink. It's the very least that I can do after a sight like this. My brother can be quite the pain sometimes. I need a pint or two to relax me bones, and you look like you need to unwind. There's no one coming in this store while Ted is in his fog. Come on, man, have a drink with me, down at the Handsome Hog."
This has been Poetry for Warriors Daily. For more, visit joshuadavidling.com.